Hy is gebore in die land van wyn en koring, effens groot en pakkie bulle aan die horing. Hy stap daar met 'n blou ding in sy hand, toe hy dit suig, dink almal, die dorp is aan die brand. En hy sê lekker, lekker op 5 plekke, en almal staan met oopgehangde bekke. Hy sê hoe's dit en hy vat nog 'n paar trekke, want dis lekker, lekker op 5 plekke. Sy sak hang swart en al die batterye, hy koop die sousie nie, hy maak sy eie. Sy diere sien die wolk en gooi 'n tuinslang oor die muur, maar het ruik so suurlemoen en het proe self bietjie suur. En hy sê lekker, lekker op 5 plekke, en almal staan met oopgehangde bekke. Hy sê hoe's dit en hy vat nog 'n paar trekke, want dis lekker, lekker op 5 plekke. En hy sê lekker, lekker op 5 plekke, en almal staan met oopgehangde bekke. Hy sê hoe's dit en hy vat nog 'n paar trekke, want dis lekker, lekker op 5 plekke.
Hoe is dit? How's it on the Wednesday wing it? Hoe gaan het met die fam? Of course I'm a happy man. I'm on holies. I can go and sleep whatever time I want tonight, and I can wake up whatever time I want tomorrow morning. Yes. And if you're wondering, I put a video out every day for the past, 5, 6 days, but not the last 2 days were vape videos, because I also got a life science channel. So any of you kids who are in grade 12, Afrikaans, I loaded the endocrine system today and yesterday, so I also have to pay attention to that channel as well, né? Don't be spoiled now. Don't be spoiled. In any case, I received an email from Vupu, and they told me they can't understand why they can't reach me, and they used an alternative email that actually got through. By the way, goeienaand almal. Just quickly tell me if the mic is not too loud, because I don't like it shouting. I just want to talk normally, as if, because I mean I've got a good microphone, it should pick up, man. Anywho, long story short, concerning this number, they told me that please to only post the review on 4th of April. Now, as you know, it's not April yet. And I said, no, unfortunately, I didn't receive any notes with the package. And I enjoyed it so much, after a few days I did the review. I had a bit of a battery issue, but luckily one of the members picked it up, and we sorted that out. So just check out your quality control before you send out your devices for that issue. And I also included the pic, which I'm going to show you tonight, in any case, in the slideshow, just in case you have not seen it by then. So that is basically that regarding the Vupu. But yeah, I'm still very happy with this device. I even think it's a nicer device now that the little battery contact is sorted out. So no matter what batteries I put in here now, it picks up lekker. Just waiting for this coil to lose its flavor so I can pop on my own atomizer on here. But I'll definitely be using this mod. I mean, it's got a lekker feel in the hand, a nice feel. Zach Damon says, hello everyone, super early. I don't know what early is, but his name is right at the top, so I assume he was here in the beginning. Genesis 1 verse 1, in the beginning. South Prawn just stuck my head in to say, how's it? We'll be back at 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8 o'clock now. I hope you're back, South Prawn. If you're back, lekker op 5 plekke. I've got my little slap fight t-shirt on. Vasily Kamotsi. If you don't know who Vasily Kamotsi is, he's the big OG slap master. I don't even know what happened to the oak anymore. I don't see him around there. But if you're into slap fighting, you gotta watch Slap Mountain. You gotta watch it. Now there was a feature in Slap Fight where one of the fans could actually participate. They allowed an entry for a fan. And the one guy which actually entered is called the Bio Bastard. That's his name. And he was not bad. I mean, he learned a lot since he was there, but he had a decent slap on him. Any case, but Slap Fight Mountain, obviously the Bio Bastard fell out, but now he went to that Slap Fight Mountain where those hillbillies slap one another. And the latest video is of him, but he slaps the crap out of that guy. And I mean, you won't look at it just by looking at this out, but just because he has got that experience, and obviously he got taught to slap better and so on and so on. Going back to those hillbillies, he smacks the living crap out of them. So in any case, it's lekker, man. Zach Damon having a peaceful week so far. Good, Zach, man. Nice. Charles says, that's lekker, Zach. Tina's Auto, good evening, everyone. Nan Shala say, AKS is inside the house. Good evening, AKS. All the good people. Yeah, I don't know what little emoji is running over there. It almost looks like a girl spreading her legs. No, just kidding. Like dinge in Bloemshaal, staan die dorpie nog regop. Ja, I think Charlie is looking after. He must become the local burgermeister of Blooms. We must actually vote for him. So he can be one of those oaks, man. Dinge is lekker hier op my kant. Yes, the drop in sy box, as ek nou reg onthou in my word. Fos Reineke, hello mense uit 'n klimmerige Kaapstad. Well, thank goodness we had some rain over there. It was nice, and it's actually cool in the evenings down here at the moment, so it is wonderful weather, and enjoy it. I don't mind any type of weather except just get the wind away. I'm not a windy type of person, but otherwise I don't care. It can rain, it can sunshine, it can dough, mist, snow, hail, no wind, just no the wind. Not a big fan of that. Christian Bainkies, I'm vaping on 4% Nick Salt, juis South Pole. Yeah, ta. Lekker ijskoud. Evening everyone, how's it? Henry Landsberg, there's the man that spotted the issue. You oaks who watch my video, it shows you. You oaks don't lekker watch it, né? You watch it, but you don't watch it. You put it on just to get the view on the thing, and then you're going to make some coffee and eat a bietjie beskuit op die stoep met ouma, né? And then you come back and you think, no, you watched, no. Henry watched the video. That oak is a fine coma over there. So Henry, thank you very much for picking up the problem with the Argus. Very happy that it's fixed now. Sweet. Warren Dean, hey Henry Landsberg, you still have the Beast and the Noisy Cricket version 2. Kobus Carpenter is inside the house. There's a lot of you oaks whose names I see here, which is up for the lucky spins tonight. The primary and secondary lucky spins, and you'll also see, now you won't see it though, but on the right I also added some drip tips to the tertiary and the honors. Those drip tips from which Brent from the Bearded Viking Customs sent me. I also included that in the package. And then I got the atomizer. Let me just show you, man. So except for 8 bottles of Pukka juice, and remember those Pukka juice are international juices, it's 250 a bottle, so you can just work for yourself. If you enjoy it, it's a moose treat if you're going to like it. But 8 times 250, custom drip tips. You get an orange one, there's 2 clear golds, and there's a green one inside there. You get a pair of white collar nom-noms, aliens. You get an Kaiser keychain. This is obviously the highlight. I know if I remove this, then you're going to withdraw your entries, but no, never fear, when Luigi's near, I will not withdraw. That will still be included. Thanks, Nico, for that. And then there's this, which is together with the 8 Pukka juices, is the Aries 30mm goodness. And check this out. Inside this package has been included, besides the straight tank, besides the smaller tank, besides all the accessories, Mr. Niku made a special, I think he put the acrylic tank on there. So this is the glass tank which he removed. So you've got a nice glass tank spare, and on it you've got a brand spanking new, custom made, one-off, serial number 1, signed by N.L. Nichols Leboyani, all the way from Greece, Goodwood, that signed it. So you have got that inside here, and so that's all going to be up for the spin. And then also Nico just decided, because he's bored, there's nothing on the television, his wife cut the grass, his kids wash the car, he's got time on his hands. So he decided to make this little number. Check out this, man. Check. Now you're wondering, what the fig is that? I'll show you what it is. It's a cell phone stand. How do you like them apples? So you can lekker put it down, cell phone is upright, you can watch some movies while you're busy washing the dishes or kicking the cat. But that's a cell phone stand. So if you are interested in a cell phone stand with your own customized design, hit up Nico Libbe. Hit up Nico Libbe. It's on a special. You can get one for 399 Rand or two for 100 Rand. you choose. So any case, now I'm not sure what it's going to price, but hit up on Nico and ask him inside chat here. He will definitely be in chat here somewhere. Nick Henry says, how's it Warrendine? All the way, just can't use the beast on the noisy because the coils I bought came out at 0.11 ohms, so it's a bit too low for the noisy. Yeah, I think the noisy will be lekker with these pair of white collars. It come out at 0.22. That is nom. Anything from 0.18 to 0.234, that for me is a lekker vape. Is a lekker vape on that mech. I'm going to show you a very interesting mech tonight. And it's actually weird. I just want to quickly check. Weird that it's not sold yet. Let's quickly check here. It's on eSig SA. Out of this web page now. I don't know. There's people that praise the eSig SA, the new design of it. I'm not a big fan. No, it is still here. It's still here for a ridiculous low price of 600 Rand. It's called the Melody Box Lowrider. But I'm going to show you something about that device, which I'm dead sure you oaks did not know. I know you did not know it. But I'm going to show it. And I think it's something unique. You'll also see two other items which has been marked sold by the same seller. I got those. And one of them I got for you oaks. I decided before anyone else purchases it, I'll rather purchase it and give it up as a lucky spin for one of my members. So yeah, one of it's for you oaks. And I think the other one I'll 10 to 1 give to Mr. Nico Libbe. 10 to 1. Because I mean, the oak does a lot for me though. He's a very nice bloke. Hence his wife that said yes when he asked her to marry him. So yeah, and I think let's just get that slideshow ready, because there's quite a few things in the slideshow which is going to be interesting. Anywho, let's quickly just continue with this chat. Lord Hawkey's inside the house. Lord H is here. That's probably what the H stands for, in the house. In the house. He's probably getting very excited. Because I posted his parcel on Monday, his care bear package, and his mother confirmed that she received it today. So if she does not open it and start vaping on the goodies on the inside, then he's going to be a smiley man. And yeah, and he also apparently, he sent me a WhatsApp. There might be another additional item inside my package, which gets sent to me, but I'm not going to show it to you now. I'm not going to tell you anything about it now. I will show it when it actually happens, because there's too much information I give out to you for things that still need to happen. I would rather give it to you when it actually happens. So keep posted, né? Be here. Timothy Peer, there's Peer the Cock is inside here. How's it, Timothy Peer? There's Tennis Mulder. Paul Beetke is in here. Paul Beetke posted something. Where did I see his name posted? Oh my word. Okay. It's also got to do with one of the slides which I'm going to show you tonight. Paul, I got your back, got you covered. Timothy Victor, I'm also going to show you Timothy's slide. Timothy's obviously hard at work for the next vape meet. Then I'm going to show you that poster. There's Nico. I told you Nico's going to be inside the house. You can't keep a good man down. Oi, 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 oi. Good evening to all the awesome people in chat. And Vos Reineke, says Ilandre Delport. There you go, Ilandre. I like a lot. Zach Damon, a Nico, a Shawl. There's a goat. Paul Beerker says goat. How's it, fellow spinner? Timothy. Mornay Phyllis is inside the house. Not Mornay. Yeah, Mornay's he's a scarce bloke, man. Mornay's like a unicorn. He's scarce. Or he's like a, geez, like, what's the other thing? Abominable snowman. It's just hard to see these oaks. Grace Fee, thank you very much for you becoming a serious regular. Do appreciate your contributions always in chat. Bringing your good taste from the West Coast all the way here to Belleville. Sith Walker, good evening. Sith Walker, welcome. And I just want to check there. Hey, Shawl, evening. Gunther, wait, there was a Gunther. There was a Gunther before everything jumped down again. So quickly saw a 3D over here. 3D. Nico came to show me his 3D printed mod. When that thing, I think when that thing is finished, and you guys are able to get your own, your own PC board, then he will be able to do it for a very decent price. He mentioned the price. I'm not going to say it now. There might be a bit more, but less. You never know. So, but it's going to be a very affordable, and it's extremely comfortable in the hand. But yeah, bear in mind it is 3D printed. But it is something from South Africa, something from Cape Town, something from Gurut. Greetings, Mr. Mark Richardson. Wow, I haven't seen Mark in a long time. Inside chat here. Nice, Mark. Amy from Steam Crave contacted me, by the way, and I'm also going to show that slide tonight. I was extremely excited. Well, first of all, this little guy is going to come up next. This will probably be the review which I do tomorrow. This is the Hadron Mini, but I'll do the kit version. And I thought about putting a 4mm single coil inside the single coil deck, which they include with the Aromamizer V3 Supreme, which is part of this kit, by the way. And I decided, no, man, last time I didn't like the single coil because number one is your coil is not centered, except if you put in a small coil, 2.5 and smaller, you might get it to the center. But the way in which the airflow is always also configured on that single coil deck, where it's just from the one side and not from both sides, to me doesn't work that lekker, doesn't work that well. So what I rather decided, I'm going to use the dual coil deck, the postless dual coil deck, but I'm going to build that 4mm single coil on that thing inside the build. But what I wanted to get to, before I wanted to do the review, I asked them, listen, is this real carbon fiber? Because it doesn't feel like the normal sticker carbon fibers which you'd get. And they did confirm, Amy did confirm, that it is absolutely 100% authentic carbon fiber. So there you go, which even makes this 21700 more special, that thing. And as I said, it's a DNA. It's comfortable in the hand. What the hell? What else? There's somebody that actually complained. Well, not complained, but he mentioned it as a negative. That is too large. That's too high. Put it that way. And that it topples over easily. Now, I mean, I'm putting it down. There, I'm putting it down. And it's not toppling over. I don't know on what he's putting it down. But the thing has got a flat surface. So, I mean, except if he's got a 40mm Titan on top, making it a bit of wobbly top heavy. But no, I've got no issue with this guy. I mean, you put it down and then it stands upright. It stays over there. So, yeah, Mark Richardson. And then what I want to say is also, Amy contacted me and they're going to send me that other item middle April to play around with. But that I'm also going to show in my slideshow. So a bit about that a bit later. Hold your horses. Let's quickly go through the buffet. Nothing has changed on my buffet. Nothing. Still got the Aegis Stealth version, the black one, with the Arbiter 2 on top of it. There you go. And inside here is not blimey, by the way. Inside here is actually a juice which I made. Nico actually tasted it. And then he fell down here. He normally doesn't want to taste my stuff because anything above 30 watts, my devices are all 80, 90, 100, 120 watts, except for the MTL, obviously. That is 25 to 30. But the oak almost dies, man. I mean, as I told him, he sounds like a Scania lorry that's going downhill. He just coughs his ass off. And he said that he tastes majority guava and then at the back end pineapple. So what I decided to do is I just added a bit of Malaysian pineapple, FA kiwi, cap sweet guava, only at 1.5, kiwi at 5%, Malaysian pineapple at 2%. But I'm thinking about bringing the Malaysian pineapple down to 1.5 maybe, or keeping it at 2, but bringing the guava down to 1. Then I've got 1% whipped cream in there, and then super sweet and ice. And it's actually a very nice vape. So you folks must let me know if you want me to post that recipe. But now that you've heard the ingredients in any case, though, if you've got that, you can just make it for yourself, man. Don't be so lazy. Will Smith should enter. Yeah, I've got mixed feelings about that whole Will Smith thing. What's that? Orchoplexia? What's that disease which all males have and some females get? And now all of a sudden, it is this traumatic medical condition. Now I realize women are much more sensitive on their appearance. I do realize that. But if you know G.I. Jane, the movie G.I. Jane, now obviously Demi Moore is sexy. Sexy. Any case, the door's closed. But what you might not know is that Demi Moore, also the character Demi Moore, she also obviously, I think cheated on her husband and went for Ashton, which is a lot younger than her. And that is what Jada also did. So I'm not sure, and I doubt that's the case, whether Chris Rock implied that as well. I think it's just got to do with the fact that she's a badass and she's got short hair like Demi Moore was. But I just don't think, I just think she's too oversensitive. I mean, if you just check out Will Smith's initial reaction, he enjoyed it, he laughed, but I think then watching Jada triggered him, and that he went up. And there's even people that think it's fake. I've got no idea. It looked real to me. And the way in which he cursed afterwards basically sealed the deal for me that it was actually authentic and not staged. So, I don't know, maybe he's just a super actor, and we got the Oscar. He did win the Oscar. So yeah, so I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think these oaks are, they're too sensitive. They're too sensitive. And I mean, they were buddies in any case though, so Will Smith knows Chris Rock. So he should know that it was not intentional, or whether it was intentional. I don't know. Ek weet nie so lekker nie. And Gunther Fritz, as I said, Gunther Fritz, good evening. Mark Richardson, nice to have you. Very nice to have you here. Mark is the guy that organized my cooperation with Steam Crave, by the way. If you do not know that, now you're in the know. Toe dan nou is naand almal. Naand aan al die manne en die maninne. If you're wondering who's the guest tonight on Zoom, I don't know. I don't know. I can't find any people. And I even showed Nico this afternoon when he was here. I showed him the email which I sent to Grim Green, which Grim Green actually replied to on the 24th of March. It's the 30th. And he still hasn't replied back again. When I told him the evenings and the time slots, heard nothing again from him. So unfortunately, I'm not going to reach out. I have asked Homegrown, but yeah, Homegrown says no, he's not going to be comfortable enough, which is totally understandable. I mean, not everyone is for the camera and opening it up. Might be a bit scared of the questions I might ask. Huh? So, yeah. Naand aan al die manne. Okay. So except for this, then still I'm running this the Argus GT, which, as I said, I think is now better than what I thought it was, because this whole battery thing is sorted out. And by the way, you saw that, ne? The first shot, there's a few things which I actually learned this week, which I did not know. The one I'm just going to read to you quickly. The Hyperion mod. Now, all of you that watched my review on the Hyperion mod, I love the Hyperion mod. I still think it is a super mod, absolutely. But there's one thing which I did not know about that mod, and I'm just quickly going to read it to you. Just quickly want to check over here. Reload, oh my word. Okay, so the stream is still live. Oh my word, I almost thought I ended the stream. Oh my crap sack. Almost crapped myself over there. Alopecia, yeah. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so that I want to open in a new window. It's under the chats. And now that I see Moritz is also inside chat, I am going to address something which he also taught me which I did not know, and that's got to do with that button which you just saw. But I just quickly want to go to the comments. Just want to see everything is still running over here. Nice, 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 nice. Comments, 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 dashboard. Yeah, I hope it's still here. I hope it's still here. No man, it's in my email. There, I kept it open. This oak says, which is actually very nice. Darcy Phillips, you mentioned on, let's just copy that out there and get it on a text file so I can actually have it nice in front of me. Yo, all the effort you go to, ne? All the effort you go to. Now the text file has disappeared as well. No, there it is. Okay, so he says, the venting holes, ne? The venting holes on the Hyperion are sealed by a membrane that breaks when the battery pressure increases. This renders the device no longer IP integral or the integrity once this happens, but it prevents the device from exploding when you remove the lid following a battery failure. Whilst this event is rare, it's a fail-safe safety feature, and the device is fully IP rated under normal use and conditions. Did any of you oaks know that? Now you're probably going to say yes. No, yes, we knew that. Lies, man. Lies. And then I don't know if Maurits is pulling my leg because it's almost 1st of April, but if you don't use most of the Whoopoof devices, this guy goes into a sleep mode, and then you have to press the button to get it out of sleep mode, and then a second time press the button. Oh, Red Bull from Adrian Kruiwagen, IVC mixer. Nico also got himself 100ml one shot of that 20%. Okay, let's quickly get back to this before I talk a lot of nonsense again. Maurits tells me, because I mentioned to him there's only basically that negative and the fingerprint magnet which I can mention. He said, no, that's not a negative. That is apparently a fantastic feature, because where most mods do not have an auto shut off, batteries tend to drain very slowly. But this is a feature where it actually shuts off, preventing any battery drain. Huh? Did you know that? If you knew that, then you know more than me. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought it's just an irritant. But apparently, Maurits says, no, that is good. That's a good thing to do. So thank you very much, Maurits, for teaching me that. It's something which I did not know. And now I even like this guy more. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm telling you now, it's a nice device. It is. I'm enjoying it. It's got a great feel in the hand. As I said, I'll use my own atomizer on it though, because I'm not a sub-ohmer. I'm not going to go and spend 60, 70 bucks each time which I want the atomizer, a coil to put inside the atomizer, put it that way. No, I'll rather build my white collars. That's going to last me 3, 4, 5 months before I need to swap it out. So it's a much better bargain to do it that specific way. For me, it's just my opinion. Okay, jou cam is weer reverse. Ag, here, ek weet nie. I don't know what reverse you mean. Good evening, Kaiser and fellow. Okay, there we were. Henry, jy verseker pensioner, nog skerp, 37 jaar jong. Damn, man, jou oë is goed. You've got 20/20 vision. You can see I need telescopes at a specific moment. That tank will go so well on my third 3D or my 3D printed mod. Lord Hawkie, evening, Jaco Veldhuis, how are my friend? Jaco's also going to send down some juices to Lord Hawkie's mother. So that oak's going to have a lot of local flavor which is going to take over. So there's a huge SA representation in the UK in a few weeks' time when Neil Hawkie actually returns. So that will actually be cool. He should actually go and join one of those shows and sit and brag there with our juices and the Kaiser Kepi and so on. Good evening, Chantal Marie. Can I be in the spin or must? No, it's only for members, Christian. It's always only for members. Always. Here is Maurits Kutse. Maurits, oh my word, hier kom al die, hier's donations. Hier kom ek nou eens op die donations af. Ooh. Jacob Veldhuis, I'm good, thanks on that side. There is Alexander Templars. Good evening, lovely people. Alexander, nice to have you here. Awesome stuff. Henry, totally agree. Mr. Juice by Jacob Veldhuis, very awesome. He's a must try. That's why I say you're going to win. Let's quickly just transition to that. There you go. So the first slide which I'm going to show you is the prizes. The top juices, which is 5 juices, the 3 milligram tobacco range of Mr. Juice, because it's almost full. It's probably a 2 milliliters out of each one of them. And then you've got the strawberry macaroon, and then on the left you have got milk tart. On my left you got milk tart, and that's going to be for the primary and the secondary members. For the tertiary members, there's the range of Paka juices, and as I said, you're going to get the Aries 30 ml, blah 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 blah. So all those little nomachies, they're going to be in the spins, and we'll do the spins right after the slideshow, I reckon so. And then we've got this. Now you oaks better go and place your votes, and you will see I pasted that picture at the bottom to prove to you that I voted for our man. Now that is obviously the new categories for the vape awards, and it includes the advocate, the vape advocate of 2022, and then our own Kurt Yo was nominated. Kurt Yo was nominated. So you oaks better go to that. There you can see it's not difficult. Vaporroundawards.co.uk. Go there and then go and all I did, I skipped everything. I skipped everything except this guy. So you only have to click on one. You don't have to go and nominate the best online store, the best reviewer. You don't even have to go. I'm not even there. So don't go waste your time. There's people there which I can't understand. There's Little Bro Vapes. You want to tell me that Little Bro Vapes does a better review than me? No. But he's there. So skip that totally. And then you just go to where it goes, to where Kurt Yo's name is, and go and vote for him. And then go to the bottom, and if you submit, you just have to put your name, your surname, and your email. And then you submit your vote. But then they're gonna send you an email. And on that send, you need to go and verify. You just need to go reply. And then you're going to get that message. I thank you, your vote has been confirmed. So don't be like that now, oaks. Support local. There you go. So that's the second one I wanted to show you. And then there's the vape meet, the new one from Timothy and his crowd, all the way in Joburg. This guy, you will actually have to go and travel. I see it's in Mozambique. Hy's al moer ver hoor. No, it's not Mozambique, the country over there. It's not. Or the state. It's not. Or the province. It's not. No, it's not a province. So, Edenvale, you oaks are all close. Go and support this thing, man. Don't be like that. I think Home Radio is also going to be there. They've always got nice prizes. Great prizes, which they give away. And I know you oaks are like freebies. That's the one thing which I found very amusing when I was at VapeCon. VapeCon was stacked up. There was a lot of people. But as soon as the freebies were starting handed out, the oaks start throwing things from the stage. T-shirts and drip tips. Here you can see the oaks go bossies. The bossies. Everyone wants free stuff. So yeah, just go and check that out. It's the 24th of April, so you got more than enough time. 3 weeks plus time to get your things in order, to organize somebody to do your shift in case you booked for that weekend. Thank you so much, really appreciate it, says Lord Hawkey. What an amazing vape family the Kaiser community is. Yeah, South Africans are nice oaks, man. You're nice oaks. Just check these. Check it. 17 pounds. Someone donate 17 pounds. Oh my word, where's the donations? I'm a bit late at the donations over here. I'm still here at the buff, probably halfway up in the chat, but I'll get there. Evening, Alexander. There's it. Okay, nou wat gaan hier aan sê Maurits, naand Maurits, could see naand Maurits, meneer Maurits, die mense gaan Maurits t-shirts begin print. Guys, please smack that like, yeah man, just give that like button a quick one over there, else we're not going to show you any more slides, else I'm just going to show you pods. I'm telling you now, If you're not going to go like that flipping button now, it's pods on pods on pods on pods. 2 milliliters, 600 millih, 700 milli, ma. Do you want that? Or do you want me to show you something interesting? There was another buddy of mine here today, though. Other buddy, electrician chummy of mine called JP. He was here a long time, though, and he will tell you how long it goes to actually make a video. Because he was here the whole time while I just tried to finish that part 2 endocrine system video for the grade, and then I jumped on to do the preparations for the slideshow. You oaks don't understand. Yeah, you don't understand until you're here. So get that like button. Do it. Okay, number next. There's the pictures which I want to show you. There's that Hawkeye Henry Landsberg that picked up that. Now you might ask, okay, so why didn't you see it? What's wrong with you? Well, number one, I'm a mole. Okay, I'm a mole. It's blunt. And the second thing, you must remember it's difficult. I'm concentrating on getting the right view with the camera. So I don't necessarily see what's on the screen. So verstaan jy? You understand? That's why I missed it. And that's why I also probably miss some other things in future reviews as well. But that's where you oaks come in. That's where my members come in, eh? So that you guys can check out those things for me. But yeah, the middle picture is just an enlargement. Cat 42 photos. So the photos could be better. Remember, this guy has got battery life. I charge this thing every 4, maybe 5 days if I don't use it much. This thing's got battery life for days. But you sacrifice your camera quality. But it's not that bad. I mean, it's not bad. I can see it. I can definitely see it. And then after I obviously messed around with my GAT, I managed to pry it loose, and they popped into position, and now all of a sudden I can use all the coils on side of this little beast. Obviously got some MTL action here still, the Arbiter Solo on the Hadron Mini, and then last but not least I am running still the Hadron with some narky juice from Adrian Kruiwagen inside here, some nachi goodness. And check out that. Check out that little theme. Wait, no, I closed the Logitech thing. Kaiser Winged theme. Now for you members, you must remember, if you scroll back down far, you must go back far. I posted a link to where you can actually get this customized theme for your DNA devices. So you can go and get that if you want to do that. But it's actually easy to customize your own theme. Very, very easy. Okay, so there's the next one. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Now, the only reason why I didn't buy it, the Oaks got this in for 600 Rand, which I think is an incredibly cheap price for this mod. Remember, it's not a plastic squonker. It is a mech squonker. It is a single 18650. It does come with a spare bottle, which is fantastic. But I don't know if you're going to get any more of those bottles. So if those bottles perish, this is an old device. I think it's a 2016 device, but that's an old device. But check out this quickly. If you're wondering why it's got that silver thing on top over there, that's to fit 22 millimeter squonking atomizers. All right. Inside that, there's a little base on which your 24 millimeter is going to rest. So it's not going to rest flush with the top of the mod. As I said, inside that little stainless steel cylinder which you see on top of the mod, there's another raised base there. So your atomizers, that's why I think a Hadley is going to work perfect on this thing. Maybe the Hadley's airflow might be blocked by that, but not sure. It might be sticking out as well. But the good thing about this, the nice thing about this is you'll see there's no cutout on the door, and there's also no cutout on the other side to squonk the bottle. What you do with this number is you fill it with juice, you push it inside, and then you put up your squonking atty. And you press down your squonking atty every time you want to pump juice into it. Yay! How's that? Now I'm going to tell you the name of this thing so that you can I actually watched the review from Todd on this specific device. So it shows you, you must know Todd gets good things. Todd always gets bling bling stuff. What's the thing's name again? Where is the thing? Where is it now, man? Is it? It's called the Melody Box Lowrider Mech. And the person only has it in for 600 Rand. Yeah, now ain't that a bargain? And as I said, it looks like you get a brand spanking new bottle. This thing is aluminum. The doors are held in place by some other notch at the top. But I think it's a great price. Now, I think before the end of the show, this thing's probably going to be sold. It's going to be gone. Gone all the way. And then Calvin just sent me this to show you that if you're a fan of the L200, the Geek Vibe Legend version 2, there are new colors which is available for that. So that's his contribution. Thank you very much. And I thought I'd just show you this because, I mean, it is from a more well-known company. And there's the amount of flavors which is available for this. It's called the Ant Bar Cube. It's 1000 milliamp per hour pod, which is also strange because it maxes out at 10 watts. Yeah, as well. So you're going to have phenomenal battery life on this thing. But it is a disposable kit from Smoant. So you have got that. And then we've got this little number, which I think is nice. My wife still enjoys the Caliburn G2 and the A2 and the Miso Pro and the Nivox, the small one, this little number, the Nivox Lite. I think this guy's got the best feel in the hand. This guy does feel the best. Let's just quickly go to chats. But in any case, there is the new edition of that little bloke of the Caliburn. And then hence the Nomachi is called the Caliburn GK2. It's a 609 mAh and it's capable of a maximum of 18 watts. But you also do get, it also uses that what's it, UD coils, those small coils. But yeah, so you probably get the 0.9 in the 1 point, or the 0.8 in the 1.2 and 0.6 and those kind of things for that there. But that's the GK2. Let's quickly check here in chat. I might come down on the things. So now I'll tell you, and the guys, please back. Okay, there I was. Hey, there comes Jaco Veldhuis with the 35 kiesers coming through. Ek gaan nou die Fanny nou bel en sê Demi is so mooi lol. Hulle peace, ja. Ek bel vir Nick Green. Ja, Maurits, I don't understand. Nick, no, he doesn't want to return it. And it would be an interesting bloke to talk to. I think he's a very nice extrovert and he's very comfortable inside the mic, in front of the microphone, and he's a funny bloke as well. I think it would be a nice oak to have on the show. Have you tried the vaping Bogan? I have. Sent him an email as well. Charles went to all the trouble to contact these blokes and asked them whether they would like to appear on a show. And then they responded to him and said, yes, we must just get in contact. And then Charles forwarded me their contact details and never heard from them again. So yeah, so Charles went to a lot of trouble. Thank you very much, Charles, for that. So we tried. Maurits, jy het daarom al die contacts. Ja, nou Maurits, hy's op het, man. Maurits is, hoe kan ek sê, almost like the mafiosa, né? The mafiosa is he's like the cartel leader. You can't say he's the mafia boss because, I mean, Robbie's the mod father. He's the mod father. But I think Maurits is a cartel owner. he's the main konijn. But he knows a lot of people, for sure. Maurits, thank you very much for that donation. 329 smackers times 30% minus that. No, it's a decent amount. That's a full pizza and a half, for sure. For sure, thank you very much, Maurits. Now, Maurits has been in this game for a really long time. He knows a lot of people. Maurits could see a nice one. Hi, all. Dion78, you in the house. More there, Maurits confirms. Dual button press to get this thing activated is to ensure there's no battery leaching going on, no battery draining. So thank you very much, Maurits, for confirming that. That's awesome stuff. Here, Maurits, is jy van die pad af? Maurits gooi nog vra. Oh my lordy, hier sit Walker ek saam met 17 pond. 17 pond. Jeez, like it. 17 pond is $1 million in rand. Jeez, like it, what is it? Almost, that's more than 300 kiesers. Yeah, die ouks. Don't you have family you must buy things for? Jeez, no, that's awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, dat is mooi, jong. Dis mooi. I mean, it's so nice to watch the overseas guys and you see their members. It's lekker. But I give it to them. I don't expect it. I honestly don't expect it. I mean, I am a working man. And I know there's hardships that came across us for 2.5 years because of this. They're too afraid to say C. I will say it. I'm a biology teacher. It's COVID. because that little virus has caused so much disruptions. I know hard times has hit a lot of people. So you mustn't give if you need it for other things. Okay, let's quickly go to the next slide. Okay, this is another disposable, I would say that, but another little pot kit which has actually been released. Also not by an unknown company. That's why I'm actually showing it there. Until a company earns respect, I will show them here. It's from Soren, which brought out that Soren Air. It's the SPCE. So basically space without the A. 40 watt pot kit, which is also coming soon. So there's that Normandy. And then we've got this little one from Smok, which has obviously got a nice little 25 watt little device, also different qualities, and adjustable airflow over there, nice little sleek device. I think that's the general shape which you need to go for, which is probably going to be the most comfortable and to advise people. There's people that don't necessarily want to vape at the strength of which a device puts out for a specific coil, but now that you've actually got an adjustment, they can decide whether they want to put it 2 or 3 watts higher or lower. So I think that's nice about this adjustments on it there. That's lekker. And now we're building up to the bit more interesting stuff. Hier, ek moet nie vergeet om te vape. Yeah, please go and vote. Please do not forget to go and vote for Kurt Yo. Here ouks represent. Timothy Victor, yes, I'm in Joburg. Guys, please give a like. Ja, I think a lekker like. Hier kom Jaco Veldhuis met nog 'n R70 deur. Here Maurits met R829. Here Maurits. If you guys are going to see in 2 weeks' time what this man has actually done for this channel, then you're basically going to understand why I think he's going a bit bossy here now. Because I think he is basically the contribution which he has made, I think has covered him for the next 10 years regarding a viewer and a participator and a VIP on this channel. You will see. It is absolutely crazy for him to drop these bombs. It is, yeah, mess. It's appreciated, much appreciated. Sure. Timothy Victor, I think somebody told him my son's bucky is still not fixed. We're standing at 40,000 at the moment. So I got to this point where I told my wife I kept myself out of this whole thing, because in the beginning I gave them a name of somebody which I trusted, which specializes in diesels and specifically diesel lorries. But this oak is know-how. He grew up with my father, so he's got that connection, and he basically gave me a price to sort out the bucky, and then my wife got her quotes, and then they went with that. And since then we've having these issues, and so now I just told her, listen, just take the thing to Reeds, to Opel Garage, to Reeds, because those oaks have got a name, they've got a reputation which they need to protect. So they will obviously feel the need to figure this thing out, and if there's a problem in the future, then they will most surely have a look at it, and they will also obviously provide a guarantee. You might pay initially a bit more though, but this, from this oak to that oak, and that oak says it's this, and then it's not this, and it's that. Mechanics, I tell you, if my father was alive, he would have sorted out this thing immediately, just like that. But unfortunately, the good man is not with us anymore, the awesome man. So anyway, what that thing is which you see over there, 3 color configurations, that's the Limex, not released yet. It's going to be released soon, 60 watt, because it's got a 3000 milliamp battery inside of it. But at least you can also put on your own atomizer on this guy. It's got its own 510, but it is released by Ineken. So it's a device which is going to be released by Ineken. And then we've got this. Some of you might have probably seen this, I'm not sure. That is, I think it's from a Goose, the company a Goose, if I'm not mistaken, which is such a lekker name, a Goose. Yeah, where is that thing now? Where is that little number? Hey, sien ek kan nou nie daai varknippeltjie nie. There it is. Yeah, it is a Goose. It's the ERA, ERA 22mm RDA from a Goose. So yeah, then again, MTL lovers, you've got those little inserts which you can pop in the sides and have a lekker time. And then we've got this guy from QP Designs. And this Oakie is called the, some of you Oaks are a bit quicker than what I am. I must still find it. This is the Cully V2. I was never a fan of the Cully 1, so I won't get this for me. But this is the Cully V2 Master Kit, available in stainless and black by QP Designs. And they're obviously known for having a huge amount of accessories inside the kit itself. And then we've got this number, which I think is a very interesting looking Matsotso. That is the K Pro box mod by GD Mods. And if you very nicely look at the top and the right at the bottom picture, you'll actually notice a adapter, which is an extension. Let's call it an extension, which is included. So depending on the length, the height of your atomizer, you can decide whether you want to use that extension or not. But there you go. That is a lekker nommertjie, the K-Box, K-Box Pro, or the K-Pro, K/Pro box mod by GD Mods. Yeah, nice little looking number. Look at that. There's a Berserker 3, which we mentioned the other day, but these are just better photos of it available. You can run it in a 2mm mode, you can run it in that 6mm mode, so that's lekker. With your different airflow pins, restricting your airflow more. It's definitely something which I will try. I've still got my Berserker 2, which I enjoy. And I think there's going to be a nice little addition to play with. So that is something I will definitely be looking at getting, for sure. Oh, look at that mod. Let's look at that thing. I just think it's a beautiful mod. Oh my lordy lord. It's nice. And what makes it what makes it great is you only have to buy one of them to get that look, or you can get green look. This guy's got LEDs on the inside, so that beautiful blue which you see over there is just light up. So those are transparent areas on the mod which lights up that specific color if you choose to pick that color inside the mod. I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks nice. But that's the Maxis Solo 100 watt kit by Freemax. So yeah, I'm sure you're going to get the atomizer separate from the thing. And why I want it, besides the look, it might be a corner here. Check it. Die bel Maurits. In die live bel Maurits. In die live. Hy's nou so excited toe ek hy mod wys. Yes, Maurits. Maar ja, nee, maar ek het gedink, ja, ek gaan dit mos in elk geval wys as hy kom. Maar ek sal nou vir hulle definitief, ek sal vir hulle vra. Wat ek wou gevra het, is dit wat Jay sy icon gekry het? Want hy gebruik ook mos daai icon gebruik, nie? Daai barbed wire.
Ja.
Is dit ga hy nie mou nie, of het Purge die eerste gebruik?
Ja,
maar die ene strip, dis Red Bull ook, wat Triple X. Hulle dit mos dit, Viper Mountain. Yes, ek sal hulle sê gou.
dat ek van die foon afklik.
Alright, cheers. Yeah, that was Moritz, and Moritz says, yeah, that's a work line. Moritz says that, I must ask you guys, what's the interest? What would your interest be in bringing the Purge X RDA inside South Africa? Now, I don't have it on the slideshow tonight, and there's a reason for that. And I will somewhat tell you now, it is part of what I'm going to receive. So I would in any case be doing a review on it, in any case do a live show to you, a close-up show and tell about that RDA. But if there's any interest, go and have a check out at what the Purge X, just the X RDA looks like. And then you can decide, or contact Moritz, or just let us know inside the community tab, wherever. eSig SA, message me on Facebook or message Moritz, and just give us an indication if you guys would be interested for him bringing in that RDA into South Africa. So yeah, he might just give in the chat box approximately what it's going to cost. I think that's going to be a huge determining factor that's going to play a role in whether people is going to say A or nay. So he must just mention that. And then looky there. We know the nitrous, a lot of people love the nitrous RDA. And there's the nitrous RTA. 22mm RTA, which is going to be released. And what I like about that, it's 22 millimeter, but yet it's still for dual builds. And why do I say it's for dual coils? Because you've got that center portion that slopes down. So the whole idea is that you can actually also still probably drip in this thing and the juice actually run out towards the sides. So I think that's a lekker feature to have. Probably not necessary to drip though, but you know, the options are there. Or you might just put in a nice beefy single coil and let it juice up itself. But yeah, that's the nitrous. I think I'm fairly excited for this guy as well. I like the tool which they've included. If you look at the top picture, you'll see that little orange, which looks like a little ladder. Now that is a coily tool. It's just something different, a different coily tool that can be seen. So yeah, that is lekker. That's the nitrous. And then we get to this. This is the main feature of tonight's slideshow. That is what is called the Hadron RDSA. 30 millimeter beast. And they specially made it for that little jobby on the underside. And that little jobby on the underside is what Steamcrave will be sending me middle April. So I might probably get it in, say, 2 months maybe, hopefully. 2 months, and then I'll be looking at that. But I think that's a great concept. That pumper, Steamcrave pumper, which takes 12 milliliters of juice. And you just remove that little button, as you see over there, that screw, fill it up, put back that screw, and then you use that little pumper extension on the other side. And I watched the view, I watched the show and tell of this thing, and the thing pumps amazingly. So just imagine you sitting there, you can put any squonking atomizer on top of this thing, obviously 30 mil and smaller. So you can put a 22 on there. It doesn't need to be 30 millimeters. But yeah, but as I said, the Hadron RDSA is specially made for this guy, for the look and obviously the size and the fit and so on, but you're not restricted to that. So I think that is going to be something fantastico. So I think that was the last one which I wanted to show you. Yeah, that was most certainly the last one. So let us go to the chat and actually see what all the nice members have got to say. Maurits, if you're inside chat as well, you're welcome to join. You're welcome to join in the Zoom quickly. If you've got the RDA, the X, Purge X, I'll just quickly copy a link over here. And then I'm just going to post it in chat. I'm just going to post that link inside chat. It's going to be easier. And then Maurits, you can decide whether you want to join. There you go. Whether you want to join in and then show the people that, or just talk about it, just chat about it. If Kurt Yo is inside chat as well, he's welcome to come up for the last few minutes though. The link, as I said, is posted inside chat. The Oaks are more than welcome to do that. But yeah, let's quickly go through all these things. Yeah, AKS 329. Yay! Vasilika Motsi. Marius Kleingans. Okay, liked. Yeah, boy, let's pay it forward. It's more than paying it, just paying it forward. Yo, thanks guys for all the support for this awesome channel. Ja, no. This channel all of a sudden is booming again. Nou het Keizer genoeg moolah vir 'n plane ticket. Wait me to. The rugby kids, they were all flown up for a match this holiday from the school. And I just had to go and look at the prices because, I mean, each one paid a certain amount for a package. And I mean, I remember that I flew, I think for 1,800 Rand up to Joburg or Pretoria for VapeCon and back again, a retour. But now I see it's almost close to 4,000 Rand, if not a bit more, just for a flight from Cape Town to Joburg. It's mental how much the prices has escalated. Jeez, like it. So I don't know if you guys know anybody flying. Maybe you guys got a private plane. I'll fly in a Cessna up there. We can someone spray some fields, poison fields along the way there in Vrystaat before we get there. I don't mind flying in one of those things. I flew in a Flossie when I was in the army. A lot of you oaks won't even know what the Flossie is. So, yeah, I've got a very high, and I'm not lying to you. I've got a very high security clearance. And it's because I worked on the can I say, on the island in my second year for the reconnaissance regiment, in Langebaan. And obviously there was a lot of training going on there for the operators, which you guys know as recce's. I wasn't a recce. Please, I'm not saying I was a recce. I was support staff because I was infantry. They accepted me, and I was support staff on the island. So because of that, I got to handle some documents, and I needed, when we ever, our company, our unit had to send these sensitive documents up to another place. They would normally use couriers, and they asked me if I want to do it one time, and I said sure thing, because I mean Wingfield, Langebaan weg, where there's a flying base, training base. We flew from there with a Flossie. That Flossie is not the nicest thing to fly in. It's a loud thing. That's where you see normally in the movies all these oaks sit next to one another before they parachute out this thing, and then they jump. So this thing is loud as crap. So in any case, but that's a Flossie. So I've been in a Flossie as well. I've been there, man. I've done a few things in my life. Ek lyk maar soos 'n hoenderhol, but I've done it. Because kyk, if say, there is a participant, there's a participant. Let's quickly check out this participant. There's Maurits, man. Maurits is going to join us now. There's it. I must told you that Oak's going to join. Maurits does not disappoint. He's obviously always got some camera issues. He must got a pig as a pet. And the thing eats everything inside his house. Plays around with his socks and stuff like that. Then eats his microphone. Well, let's give it a go. Maybe he pops in here. And that's his logo, by the way, on my right side. There's it. He's sitting in the same restaurant. He's sitting in the same restaurant drinking Carlsberg beers again. Goeienaand, Maurits.
Hallo.
Alles
ek nou.
I'll val jou phone in jou bier in. A little limey in Steam Crave 1.5 Lite. That sounds lekker. Is jy nou reg daar?
Ek is kwaai.
Kan jy kan nie jou volume 'n klein bietjie harder sit nie.
Ek sit hier in 'n restaurant, so en ek's op my iPad, so ek kyk, ek verskoon my, want ek kyk daai kant toe en dan lyk dit as ek van die kant af kyk, maar hier's my kamera, so ek probeer so kyk.
So Maurits, do you have the Purge X RDA, which you can show the guys maybe next Wednesday evening or something like that?
Yeah, of course.
Is it?
Of course I've got it. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I've got the 28.5 and I've got the 25. So
yeah, well there you go.
En dis nie drank nie. Dis nie drankie.
Wel dit is. Ek is nie skaam om dit te sê nie. Dit is.
Well, okay.
But it's because in South Africa it is small Saturday evening. Klink Saterdag aan.
Okay, so since that is alcohol, let's have a cheers. Jägermeister. Cheers to all the peeps.
Maurits, thank you very much for the donations. I don't know why you do it, but you obviously spoil between you and Lord Hawkey. I don't have to buy anything anymore. My dreams have come true. The mods I've been hunting has been falling on my lap, and I gotta say thank you very much.
Just paying it forward.
I was actually looking for your name on that Vape awards as well, just to see if I can vote for you somewhere, but I didn't see your name there.
No.
But do you actually know how Kurt Yo got nominated? How this thing actually works?
No, I don't have an idea. I was so busy with my business and STNR creations in South Africa, so I don't have time for social media. Just now and then that it pops up, Kaizu's live, and I have to quickly jump.
Yeah, but you guys must honestly remember to go and vote for him. I just quickly want to see what's going on over here. The people need the Purge X in their life. What is over Maurits? The peeps need the Purge X in their life. I'm going to test the Purge X. The airflow sits on a similar position as the Asgard Mini. So I've got high hopes for the Purge X.
There's something you're forgetting. There's two sleeves.
Yeah.
So you get the deck. It's a very special deck. It's in the middle. So you have to slightly bend your coils to fit them in. You can put them low, high, whatever. Then you've got two sleeves. You've got a sleeve with more airflow and a sleeve with a little bit more restricted. It's still adjustable, but it's low watts or high watts. You can push 200 watts through that puppy and it just sings, and it's perfect. It's perfect.
Well, I'm definitely going to, as soon as I receive the thing, I'm going to play around with the builders. I'm someone's going to do a review immediately. Because I mean, a make is something which you don't need to test. The thing is not, it's not, how can I say, it's not a regulated where you have to find out this and voltage drop and that kind of stuff. You just go in a build, 0.4, slide thing. Well, I'm probably going to,
there you go.
I think a 0.4 is going to work for me perfectly on that thing. But I don't know what the thing is. So I'm going to be quiet about what the thing is.
I won't say 0.4. I will say 0.35 or go a little bit lower.
Okay, no, I can.
But just know this, that there's some special coils also coming from the States. Very special coils. But that's for a different mod because it's 0.08 yield.
0.08?
You won't be able to handle it. Yes, that's correct, yes.
Geez, like, what's it, 26 gauges with 36 or something like that?
It's a special coil. It's something very awesome. It's something that has been done in the past, and they're still doing it up till today, and I reckon it's one of the best coils that you can actually use for mech users. The ramp up, the flavor, the fullness, and everything of it. I'm a round wire guy. I use Lazy Panda coils from time to time, but I'm a round wire guy. I take 20 gauge wire and 6 wraps side, and I'm happy. I find that round wire actually gives you the best flavor, best ramp up, the least resistance for your batteries. So it's a quick pull. It's a quick pull. You're not draining the battery, or the battery is not going to vent on you if you bolt too low.
Yeah, I will actually see. I asked White Collar if they can make me coils around 0.4. So I'll see what they can do.
Romero can do that.
Yeah, they're busy working on that special coils. And I said you might as well bring it out and just call it nice series coils or something like that for series builds. Because I mean, they don't have a set like that available.
I'll tell Romero to call it Kaizo coils, just like the aerial aliens call Rob Fisher. So he can make some Kaizo coils.
Yeah, you can call it winged coils.
Wing it. There we go.
There you go. Winged coils. Yeah, that would be more acceptable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's quickly see. Yes.
I just want to say to all the peeps in the chat that I also appreciate them, looking, basically being part of the show, and all the donations and everything. And we need to pay it forward. In South Africa, it's a strange. We're getting a strange vibe with all the pod systems and all the nonsense and all of that. And we need people like you, and that is the reason why I do donations and I pay it forward. So now you know.
I would love to see one of the members or somebody else also starting a channel again. I would love it.
It's difficult. It's not easy. It's not easy getting sponsorships. It's not easy getting stuff from overseas, and that's basically the main problem for people about reviewing things. Hence, the previous show that you had where people said, where you mentioned that you buy your own mods and stuff from Survey. And it's a costly affair. I mean, if you really want to, every single week bring it out, you have to buy a mod every single week. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the other problem people are going to face now that actually want to start out is the limited amount of hardware which is actually being released. So in our time, obviously, there was a wide variety of stuff. I mean, the Cosmonauts came out, the Wasps came out. There was just so much things. And now all of a sudden, it died down.
Absolutely. But there's some light in the tunnel. We've got Mr. Gunn in the chat.
Is he there?
David Gunn is in the yeah.
I haven't even scrolled down to that point yet.
So me doing business with the USA, there won't be a shortage of mods. at all.
Yeah, that is nice.
I'll make sure that there will be always a flow of mods, and people can really seriously talk to me if they need any Purge mods. There's a few other things that's coming out. David Gunn is working on it. I'm very excited, and everybody else they have to be excited also. So note that there's something coming, and it's going to be groundbreaking.
But Moritz, are there any Purge mods currently available in South Africa for sale?
Currently, no. I'm basically the plug for USA. So what I do is I buy the mods, or somebody contacts me, like Mr. Dennis Mulder. Yeah.
So don't you think
I could just show that number.
200 rand?
Yeah, and no. He's a great supporter. He supports me a lot in bringing in Purge into South Africa so more people could see it. And I mean, he's enjoying his Purge very, very much. And there's a second one coming for him.
But wouldn't the best thing to do to have to compile a catalog with some of the more popular ones, let's say 6 for now, with the prices and what it would be if you order 1, if you order 2, if you order 3, if you order 4. Get those prices, and I think it's going to be then easier for the people to pick and decide, and then you go from that point.
Let me put it this way: if you would go to Fast Eddie's vape distro yourself, and you have to purchase the mod, it's going to cost you a lot more with the import costs, the shipping, all of that. Now, I've got an agreement with Purge where I buy my STNR stock and I bundle things together to make the shipping cheaper, and that's basically how it works. So people can hop around, they can actually go directly to Fast Eddie's vape distro, they can see what's available, and they can just contact me and I'll get it.
Can't you put that in the
It's
link?
not a problem.
Oh, no, you can't post the link. You're in the restaurant.
Let me see. I think David Gunn is.
But yeah,
David is.
David,
is
if you're in the
chat.
chat, yeah, post the link inside the chat to that though, so the oaks can go and see there all the goodies. Because I know I'm after a guillotine as well. I love the look of that guillotine.
A guillotine.
Yeah, that blue. I think it's a blue and a green one. The blue one.
I've got a blue with a few colors in it, guillotine, and I'm not using the mod. It's got a brilliant RDA on it, and I might even give it to you.
No. I think you must to make it fair. Why don't you put it up for an auction?
We can do a raffle. But I think the main thing is now, before we do that, let's first concentrate on Mr. Gunn's raffle.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, for sure.
But
yeah.
I'll definitely send that. Guillotine along, and you can play with it.
Yeah, that's a mooi ding. Oh my lordy lord. Now that guillotine is beautiful from Purge. Beautiful. So yeah, Readers is inside chat. Readers, I think you also going to be at the new vape meet and then what's it, Edenvale for the 24th. So yeah, welcome here. And I see you also donated. Thank you very much for that, Readers. Awesome stuff. There's Arihanto. Oh my lordy, we must just quickly do the spin. I'm quickly going to do the lucky spins before I totally forget about that. The lucky hat. Maurits, ek is nou weer by jou. Ek gaan nie vir jou, I'm not going to disconnect. I'm just going to switch to a different screen.
All good.
All right.
All good.
So ladies and gentlemen, there we have got the first, yeah, you're also going to be part of the screen in any case, you're there. So this is going to be the first spin which you're going to see. This is for Mr. Juice's Juices. This is the primary and the secondary members. There was only 4, so your chances are very good of actually getting it. Now let's quickly do the 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. And spin. And may the best man win over here. Let's see. Gatte. Oh, serieus retief. Mooi serieus. Beautiful. Alright, now for the second one, I'm just going to copy all the names quickly. Copy it over there. I'm going to paste it in here. Add that list, remove that. Can you remove it? No, I have to cancel, delete, and then add a new list. There you go. Paste. Daar's die manne nou. Daar's die wille honde. Alright, just want to check if all those names are up there. There you go. Okay, let's do the 3 shuffles. 1, 2. There's a lot of goodies inside this package. Okay, let's do the spin. Now the best man win, or the best lady win, whoever's names are in there.
Let's see.
Ooh. Mr. Warren Dean. So close, Kelvin, so close. But not this time. So brilliant. Brilliant for all the winners. Okay, we have transitioned back. And you're on again. Okay, so Warren Dean, please get in contact with me. And was the first one that won? Maurits, can you onthou nie?
En ek kyk nou hier na my foonskerm en ons sommer net.
Siljeus Retief now. Yeah, he won the first one. So Siljeus, yes. And Warren Dean, congratulations. And please just get in contact with me and we will sort that out. We will definitely get that going ASAP. Okay, then inside chat still. David Gunn says X1 below if you have got the opportunity to try STNR or Purge products yet. If not, tell your local shop to reach out to Maurits, your plug. So there you go. So you've got it, guys. X1 if you've had the opportunity to try STNR or Purge products yet. Then Fee says, cheers, you're welcome, Louis. My pleasure, says Neil Hawkey. One of the things is actually also included, Maurits, which I have not told you or anyone yet, is, you know, I've got the quad Hammer of God, the 4 Horseman edition.
The one I want, yes.
He's sending me the quad 18650 black and gold edition with a raised button on the outside. He's sending that along because he's not using it. Can you talk it over to someone? Yes, like it. So yeah, oh my wordy word. So I'm so excited when he comes here in South Africa.
I see Marius Kleinans is saying, I'm fairly new to the vaping scene, so forgive me for the obvious stupid question. Where do I contact Maurits? So I think I'll give you my cell phone number, 082 7788.
Wait, let me type it in. 082
77
88
963.
963. There you go. Maurits' number is inside chat, Oaks. That's how you get in contact with Maurits. You have got his number now. David Gunn says, you can't wait to see Kaiser rock the X RDA.
Well, there's something else that people don't know. People don't know this. With the next VapeCon, hopefully Mr. Gunn himself will be in South Africa. He's going to have a booth, obviously, and everybody can meet him. And people can meet, you know, the original modders, mech modders of America.
But then I will be at that VapeCon. I will be there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I will have to be there.
And I have to find out when is this next vape meet? I didn't see. Sorry.
The 24th of this month.
24th.
Yeah, 24th
24th
April.
of this month.
April.
Okay, so where will you be on the 24th of April, if I may ask?
No, well, probably in Cape Town.
Would you be free for that day?
It's a Sunday. If I've read the pamphlet, it's a Sunday. I should be fine, but yeah, it's going to make it difficult to get back that Sunday evening still. If it was a Saturday, it would have been lekker. But yeah.
Why don't I just fly you down and you meet all the people over here and I drop you off at the airport?
We can do that. Ons kan hide and reel.
Let's talk about it.
Gou.
Let's talk about it.
My people
As
will
hy.
get in contact with your people.
As hy. Lekker op 5 plekke.
Verstaan jy nou? Verstaan jy? Ek sal sommer my lekker op 5 plekke t-shirt aantrek ook daai dag.
There we go.
Yeah, no, we can do that, yeah. I think Shay, my own readers, Shifkar really wants to meet me as well. So he would be a very happy man. He even said he would go off his office.
I want to put a series make in home readers' hands. See what he can do.
100% VG.
Yes. with a straight up 0.20 build on series.
Okay, all right. Dual 18650 or 421 700s?
Dual 21-700.
There you go. There you go. Divan Lawrence says, good evening. Henry Landsberg, Purge mods is great eye candy. Chantal Marais, lekker aand almal. Maurits, congratulations. Marius Klingon says, I'm fairly new to the vaping. Daar lees jy dit al lank al. Ek is nou eens daar so. There's your phone numbers inside. I will definitely be at VapeCon ZA, says David Gunn. Then we will definitely be at your booth, David Gunn. We will be there. For sure.
Skus, vloek ek nou sommer. Maar gaan dit weer sê, fuck you guy.
And I will rock my present. I will bring my present up there and rock it right in front of the booth and gooi 'n moeseklomp clouds.
That's it.
There you go, for sure.
I'm gonna do it that way.
Listen guys, I'm gonna have to sign off for the evening. Me and my wife have got a series which we need to complete watching. She still needs to go, but this was a great show. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't think I need guests, man, from overseas. I mean, we got a lot of lekker oaks here in South Africa. So those oaks, they're busy. Maar kyk maar.
South Africa and USA, we united. We working together.
But Maurits, see if you can get Grim. See if you can get him and just tell him he's going to enjoy the show. He mustn't be like that.
I'll phone Nick.
He mustn't be afraid.
I'll phone Nick and I'll ask him.
There you guys.
I'll phone him and ask him.
All right, Oaks. Look at Timothy Victor
Awesome
says,
stuff.
"Holy shit, are you guys being serious?" No. I mean, I'll go up. I've got no problem. My wife will take me to the airport, and she'll collect me a bit later again. So no.
We're serious about it.
I'm just a bit scared of Joburg. I know they rape beautiful people like me very quickly. Gooi ons in die bos en rape ons stuk en dis fine. Ek sal my army
Not with these guns. Not with these guns.
Anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining. Maurits, thank you very much for all the Moose donations which you guys did. Is absolutely super surreal, put it that way.
A pleasure. Pleasure.
And then enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you whenever I see you. As I said, this is going to be the next review, the Hadron Mini, and you're going to enjoy the review. It's a nice mod, it's a nice kit. So, lekker op 5 plekke. Cheers, boys. Have a good one.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay, let's just get that extra here quickly. Zooming only idle, lucky screen. There's the extra. Cheers, Maurits, sommer. Lekker slaap.
Bye-bye.